point here. Yeah, this is my midpoint here, and then I will start sewing right here. So you can sew a straight line first. I'm going to be doing a cross stitch and later hand stitching. So but for now I love us to have it out. So you can see, let me position the camera very well so that you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to be sewing this just like this. So I've flipped it to the other side, and right now I'll be sewing the other side as well. So now that I have all this done, you can see. So let's take it to the iron and press. Important thing to do. Okay, right now you can see what we have here, and right now I'm going to press it, making sure this top part is showing. That is important. Aha. So you can see this, and you can see it from the wrong side. Yeah. So right now, the next thing we need to do is take our this thing that we've cut on bias, and we sew it right onto this part. And once you sew it, you're going to be sewing it by, let's say, 3/8. So we're going to be sewing it by 3/8. Let me quickly do that all around and come back. So right now you can see I've sewn and I have top stitched on both sides. I don't know if you can see it. You see, press it open and top stitched it on both sides. Let's see. Okay, so right now we have our this thing. So this way I'm making sure my top stitched area is not showing on the other side. That is important. Okay, so I have my whole collar, and one thing I want to do right now is I won't still do without my basting stitch. Yeah, my hand stitches. Okay, right now you can see I have basted this edge, and also I basted close. You can see close to the roll line. There's a reason for that, and I'm going to be showing us that later. Okay, let's just say so that all this place, you want all this place to lie flat. You don't want it wrinkled or rough at any area. That is the essence of that basting stitch. Important. Okay, let's now take it to our jacket and fix it. Okay, right now that we are here with our jacket, so one thing we want to do is, now this point, this edge here, let me trim all these rough edges away. So this point here, the midpoint, you want to make, you want to match it with your center back line, and then do your basting stitch. Yeah, that is important. So you tack it down in place so that to hold it right down in place so that you won't be having any issues. So I'm going to have to cut this and come to this area. Make sure this is out of the way. You can see. So the next thing you want to do is you want to come here and match how do I call it? Yeah, you want to match the roll lines. You want to make sure the roll line is falling in the same position as your it's falling in the same position as your jacket. You can see that, and right on that place you also baste it. So okay, right now you come to the other side. You can see that position the roll line, you see it, and then you tack it down in place also. Okay, right now you can see I have actually taken this to the machine and just given it I've just taken it to the machine and sewn. This sewing is just temporarily. Actually, I'm still going to give it what do I call it, cross stitch. I love that cross stitch. If you have a zigzag machine, you can simply use a zigzag machine here instead of having to worry yourself with cross stitch of a thing. So now, right now the back part, which is the under collar, is almost ready, as you can see. So right now we want to do the top collar. We want to sew that, and we are sewing that by hand. So here's what we do. You fold this at the roll line. You can see I folded mine right at the roll line. And okay, first of all, let's do this first before we fold it at the roll line. You lay it flat like this. So you let it lay flat like this, and then you fold this. Sure, you can see the way I folded mine. You can see this line. So I folded it to cover this line. And this is too much excess. I'm going to be cutting some of these excesses away here. And right now, I have folded it just the way I wanted it. Okay. Now that I've done this, I'm going to baste this in place. Don't mind me that we have to do a lot of basting, and basting. Actually, basting cannot be overemphasized when we're making this kind of stuffs. I know it could be time consuming sometimes, but the goal is to keep it accurate, cool, nice. That is just it. Okay, basted this already in place. And you want to repeat that to the other side too. So you have to do that to the other side. So I'm going to be doing one side to save our listening, to save our time. So I'm going to be using just this to save our time. So you fold it now, right on the roll line. You can see, you want to fold it on the roll line. Yes. And after folding on the roll line, you can see where the roll line falls. So you turn it. Okay. You want to turn it to the other side, just like this. Aha. So you can see what I'm doing here. And then you fold it here as well. fold it here just like this, and you stitch all around with your basting stitch. Okay, so right now that this point has been basted, you want to fold it again on its roll line. You can see the roll line here. You want to fold it on the roll line and place it like this. Aha. So once you place it like this, you can continue basting. You see, you want to fold this place also like this, and after folding you continue with your basting. Okay. So you can see right now I'm already at the other side. You want to make sure this place is firm. Okay, now that we get here, we can then fold it back. I'm sure you can see this. Okay, so yeah, I know this might be a little bit time consuming, but the result would always be worth it. Trust me, you'd always have a very nice collar that is laying nice. No story, no nothing. Okay. Okay, right now I have my collar almost fixed. Sorry. Okay. So I'm sure you can see what this is looking like right now. You see this? So if we flip this right inside, let's fix that. So you want to trim out some of the excess you have here. Yeah. And then this is what we are going to be doing. You see this? I don't know if you're seeing what I'm trying to show here. So you trim off some of the excess, and then boom, you have something like this. And when we flip it to the right side, you have a very nice collar. I'm going to be showing us more tips on what we can do to this part. But for now, I think this is cool. Okay, so right here, we are right here at the ironing table, and I'm going to be pressing this point flat. So you can see this, and when you flip it over, sorry, this place needs a little bit of trimming actually. It was too long, and we need to trim it a little bit, and then trim this excess also. You don't want that place too thick. Aha. So you want to fold it and have this just exactly like this. I'm sure you can see what we have here. You can see it from the other side as well.